Hey guys, what is up? Thank you guys for clicking on my thumbnail. Today I'm going to give you 5 tools that will make installing vinyl plank flooring a lot easier for you. Alright guys, so you see back here I have this rigid core vinyl plank. It's like the luxury vinyl plank with the soundproof stuff, the barrier underneath it already attached. Alright, this is it right here. It's textured. This color is called Edwards Oak, and you see it already has the foam on the back side, and unlike regular vinyl plank, this is a click and lock, kind of like laminate, and it's a floating floor, so you don't glue this down. But I'm going to give you 5 tools that aren't necessarily on the instructions, at least not on this box, of the things that you need to install it that will make your install go a lot easier, a lot smoother. So stick around to the end so you can see my number 1 tip. Alright guys, so tip number 1, very important. I forgot these the first day. Do not forget this or you're going to regret it. Your knee pads. Get you a good set of knee pads. These are the Hvac. I got these at Home Depot on the fly. There's a couple other brands that I like, but I just picked these up. We didn't have any more at the shop. Make sure you don't forget your knee pads. They are necessary, so that my knees still hurt a little, but not as bad as if I didn't use them. So knee pads. All right, tip number 2, let's move it along, is this isn't necessarily on there, but a rubber mallet, or it might be on there, but this is really important. You might think it's not. This will help you settle, and this is not the best one for this. Make sure it's a flooring one. I don't think this one was. Sometimes it left marks, or maybe just because it's older, but make sure it's a flooring rubber mallet, and this will help you when you're clicking your pieces into place, and you can hit it with this instead of trying to bang it with your hand or push it in with your hand. So you'll take your piece, you'll click it, and you'll put it down, and sometimes it'll still be a little bit lifted, and this is where you tap it with your rubber mallet. So super necessary. All right, number 3 guys, number 3, número 3. All right, so these are electrical channel locks, I guess. You can use regular channel locks, and these I just use for when I'm making cuts on a piece. Let's say I'm going to cut about a 1/2 inch. It's really hard to, it kind of hurts your hands to get in there and try to bend it after you've scored it with your utility knife. So what I'll do is I'll score it with my utility knife, and then I'll go along the line with these and just bend it. Of course, like when you have a line, it'll actually break along the line that you have. So makes it a lot easier than trying to do that with your fingers when you got small little edges like that to cut. And that's just when you go around doors or cabinets or stuff like that that's already in the room. That helps a lot. All right. Tip number 4 guys, number 4, and this is a goodie. So again, this is for when you make cuts around like doors, especially doors or anything kind of ovalish, circlish. These help a lot. These are Hvac tin snips. These are the Hvac V10s, and so these are originally for HVAC to cut the tin or the ductwork whenever you're working up there. I always have a pair of these when I'm going to do vinyl plank. They really help a lot. Vinyl plank, peel and stick, any of that stuff like that. It makes it, the little peel and stick ones, the ones that aren't the thick ones, those you can cut whatever you need with this, and makes, little circles and stuff like that, or any ovals or any edges, corners. Makes it a lot easier, a lot faster, saves you time. All right guys, and the last tip number 1 is if you're gonna be doing a lot of this vinyl plank, if you're gonna do your whole house, it really pays to invest in this little gadget here. And this is a vinyl plank cutter. So this is for, you can cut up to 1 foot, 1 by 1 squares, and the vinyl planks, you can use it for like the peel and stick, the regular vinyl plank, and also this luxury vinyl plank, which is thicker. It has the bottom already on it. So this, instead of having to score, here I'll show you guys right now, but instead of having to score your piece with your utility knife, if you're going to make a straight cut across, usually you take your utility knife, you score it a couple times, then you bend it and you break it, which is fine, you can get the job done. This makes it a whole lot faster. You just come in with your pen, you mark where you're going to cut, you put this inside the cutter, you lift it, you put it inside, and you cut, and it gives you a straight cut. So, and this was about, don't quote me, but when I got it, it was like, I think like $40. It was Roberts. I got this at Home Depot as well, but you can probably find them online. I'll see if I can find a link and put it down below. But again, if you're doing a lot, if you're gonna do a whole house, it's definitely worth it. Makes it a lot faster. So I'll show you guys how it works real quick. So, you have your piece, you've measured, you've marked where you're gonna cut right there. You bring it into the cutter, slide it in where your mark is on the blade right here. That's it. A lot faster than sitting here with the utility knife and going. And then cut the bag. So that is my #1 tip, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this helps you out if you are planning on doing some vinyl plank, some luxury vinyl plank. We just finished up this room. If you haven't seen the video, I'm doing a whole series. I got this house that we bought. We're renovating. Little project flip house, and if you want to see where this house started, check out the project house playlist on my page as well as up here. All right, guys, again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, subscribe if you want to see more videos down below, and I hope this helps. We'll see you guys next time.